我第一副雪板呢，实际是我那个时候还小的时候，都穿着一种草鞋，穿着一个用草编那个鞋，就穿着一个棉袜子，降完水它冻成冰了，冰在那个雪上啊，对。也没有雪场，那个当时啊，没有什么太多的娱乐活动，所以到山区啊，去那个割那个烧柴呀。带动之下，这个一些小资产的。现在呢，感觉是，滑雪已经成为一个时尚的一个生活方式。
As rural life declines and middle-class cities swell in China, skiing has found a brand new frontier. If the People's Republic develops as planned, it's set to quickly become a major location of global ski culture. In 2022, Beijing will host the Olympic Winter Games in the dry mountains that surround the metropolis, an event the Chinese president hopes will inspire millions to adopt winter sport. While a wave of urbanites discover new ski hills all around the country, ancient ski culture, born of winter survival thousands of years ago, struggles to survive in the face of modernization. We're on a vast but brief trajectory, with 3 key stops to take the pulse of China's massive social and physical transformation, from old to new. At present, there are only a few hundred backcountry skiers in China. But the pull of higher ground and natural snow draws skiers of the piste from across Asia to Changbai Volcano. It's home to China's first cat ski operation, and the rumored birthplace of Kim Jong-il, North Korea's former supreme leader. They say his mother gave birth to him under a double rainbow in a military cabin on the north side. For $85, a snowcat takes us to the top of the sacred volcano. When the North Korean dictator died 4 years ago, state news agencies reported that, quote, the ice on the lake cracked so loud, it shook the heavens and the earth. On top, we're forced to contemplate not just mythology, but the consequences of skiing into the crater. It's unclear what terrain is in and out of bounds, and what will happen if we duck a rope. If it slides, if we need a rescue, it'll be a Chinese military helicopter landing on the border of North Korea, beamed back home on the news. In the birch below was a better fortune. A layer cake of facets, pollution, and pure, cold smoke.
3 to Beijing is now boarding.
In 1990, there were virtually no ski hills in China. There are now 568, mostly dependent on artificial snow.
那现在主要是真正的喜欢滑雪，因为他这滑雪过去有点神秘感。但是一种身份的这种也有，但是我想这个还是目前中还是在少数的。就是健康身体，陶冶情操者，是吧？脑子可以不清楚的滑雪就清楚。肺部呼吸困难的时候，这个吸一些就是雾霾也好，到那滑雪，它就什么。
The Altai Mountains are not as closed off to the modern world as they once were. A 5-hour flight and a winter road connects us to one of the birthplaces of skiing. We're here to meet a semi-nomadic group of ancient skiers. They carry Chinese ID cards, but introduce themselves as either Kazakh, Tuvan, or Mongol. They are herders and hunters, inheritors of a way of life that began in the Stone Age. They talk via WeChat on smartphones, but are living connections to the oldest human transportation technologies. At the base of the Altai Mountains, we're led to this. An artist's work. A portrait of life thousands of years ago. A life dependent on hunting animals, using what look like skis.
Bizim ata-babalarımız mekan etken yer. Ağlav nesi? Ata-babalarımızın.
Unlike their ancestors, Miral and Merbek can't legally cut down a tree to make skis any longer. They are forced to find deadfall instead. Around the same time the first ski resorts began to appear in China, hunting and trapping were outlawed by the Chinese government. In the village of Qom, the tradition of hunting with skis is primarily just a memory now. Wide, long skis and gravity turn a human into a high-speed predator. elk, and deer can't outrun a pair of skis in deep, unconsolidated snow. The hair from a horse's leg propels the hunter forward. A hunt can last up to 15 days in minus 40 degrees. They follow tracks. Once in the right position above the animals, they drop. The hunter leaps onto a back of a deer or knocks it down with a ski pole. A large elk is surrounded, lassoed with ropes, and if successful, pinned to the snow. The struggle can last for hours. You don't see as many ski tracks on the hillsides as there used to be. There aren't as many ski heroes, legendary hunters. Siblings move to the city. New technologies replace old ones.
Endi мүмкүн келешекте 10-20 жылдан кейін, 30 жылдан кейін ұмытылып қалуы да мүмкін, жалғастыратындар да бар болуы мүмкүн екен. Біздің шаңғаны өйткені біз осында кейінгі жастарға мектепте балаларға біз шаңғаны үйретпесек, кішкене кезімізден тауда өскеннен кейін біздің 10 мың жылдың алдындағы ата-бабамыз осында тірелген, бізде жалғасын. Білем, бейлдер ауданға қабат үйде тұрып жатуы мүмкін. Бірақ мен ол жаққа барғым келмейді. Қолым жақсы жер, тау. Сырғанауға болады шаңғаны.